Hey y'all, it's we live. It's live. It's this thing recording. Wait a minute now, did just take a picture or did we start? Child, I used to wonder why Maddie would say that. Is we live or is we live? It's this thing recording. I'm getting to experiencing that now. Something kind of jumped and flashed though. I ain't get that. Anyway, I don't expect nobody to be on this live because I did not announce it. I don't know if anybody is getting a notification. I just came on here to chitty chat. Um, and if nobody comes on, it's okay. I ain't gonna cry. It's some people they just think the whole world revolve around social media. So you ain't relevant unless you got hundreds of people in your chat thing. It ain't never been about that for me. It's therapy. It's a way for me to capture and chronicle my life. Because I'm going to forget most of it. And a lot of times, it's some bullshit and fuckery that happens in curves that need to be on camera and fucking exposed. And don't need an audience. Don't need an audience. No audience necessary. Just documentation. Mhm. So who's that one here? Hello. I I'm just chilling. I am planning to get up from here and go into my kitchen. And hey, yo Miko, my Yamato. Am I saying that right? Hello there. Um, okay, good. You know, I'm Nayla, Naomi, aka Nayla, aka Fat for Life TV. Miko, nice to meet you, Miko. Child, I was so damn frustrated with these lip stank alley bitches. I kept putting in there my solar nonprofit, my solar theme, my solar life, and these bitches refuse to be positive. I never, I had one other experience like this before. Oh, you watched some of my videos too? Thank you. I'm honored. Um, love my hair. 74. How you doing, Queen? Just keep doing you. Oh, I can't do nothing else but me. But I was just amazed. I was amazed. I seen this happen before. I was a part of a twerk site. Y'all know my booty blew up on social media than my brain. And they tried to accuse my son of just destroying a website. The whole thing was delusional because my son didn't want to be bothered with no computers. He just got into technology. He's almost 30 now. He just in the last, 3-4 years. He been exposed to computers all his life and technology. He had no interest, no interest, zero interest. And they accused him. And I was ashamed just because he wasn't, this computer guru like me, like mom, like son. He wasn't, and they look like big fat idiots. So when I put the truth up and exposed that them same 20,000 motherfuckers believe the lie, I saw that phenomenon. I used to wonder why God didn't just accept you in heaven, even if you didn't believe in Him. I'm like, if you live a righteous life and you treat people well and good, why couldn't we just be let in anyway? If you are merciful God. But when I seen that phenomenon, how people would believe a lie, with what went down with that website, people would believe a lie. They will believe a lie over truth is crazy to me. I seen it before my very eyes. And I got a new dose of it with the lip stank people. That's crazy. They gonna make me be bullied. Bully me to be they steadily bullying me to force me to have the same ideas and attitudes they have. Who is that? Love my hair 74. Um, yeah, well, so y'all know my channel is about chronic pain sufferers, uh, growing in your garden. So I'm going to be showing y'all some of the differences in the seeds. I just, it's a shame when they say, cyber harassment. How do they hurt? How does that hurt? It don't hurt. It's not like somebody punch you. It's stress. Yeah, I've been up all night with the lip stink crew on some bullshit. You can't make me be a bully. They tried it. They tried. They tried to make me be a bully. There is nowhere. I have a track record. 30 years. I'm deep into the internet. Type in NALUV. Matter of fact, I'm gonna type it in here in the comments. You ain't gonna find no disrespect, bullying behavior from me. I pride myself on that. I'm all through this internet, 30 years deep, 30 years deep. And I don't have to have fortune and fame. Yumiko, yes, it is easier to believe a king that would tell a lie than a pauper that tell right. I couldn't possibly know the truth because I was broke, bitch. I'm a poor bitch. I can't possibly be intelligent. I couldn't possibly be a genius. I couldn't possibly tell. I couldn't possibly be honest. I couldn't possibly have morals. Because I don't go around calling my fellow women bitches and whores because I'm neither. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I saw it happen all over again with Lip Stank Alley. Lip Stank Alley, all them bitches was arguing over and over, gonna force me to be Team VS conscious. I got my own fucking mind. I'm 55, not 15. I'm Team God, okay, all day. Before any of that shit. And I don't need a team. I'm Team me. Let's play our positions. Let's be, the best that each individual could be. Instead of Maddie Mobbin and Team Cayenne and all that VS Team Small Claim Court, fuck all of you. That's how I feel about it. I'm Team me. Team Black. If anything, I swear, and I kept putting my solar information up there. Do you think now one of them bitches asked me a single question about solar, but they tried to point out I can't spell libel? Bitch, I know how to spell. The best thing you need to do is know what it means. Because if you keep on coming in here associating me with VS conscious just based off some comments because I was in her life, that's libel, bitches. Even if it's misspelled. It's still the same crime and against the law, bitch. It's crazy. Acting the worst. Adults on the internet acting the worst. That's why I kept coming up. I said, why did somebody pull me into that mess out of thousands of people who was on that chat? So I think it's divine. Somebody push past thousands of motherfuckers that was on that chat because he knew the Lord knew that he needed somebody in that situation that has the pure of heart, the gift of discernment, that don't have no hate for nobody, and will tell the truth. And will tell the truth. Now, what the kids gonna be doing if the grown-ups is acting like this? Way better, way better. I've never seen this phenomenon in my life. Fan stands, anonymous fan stands that fight against each other when the personalities who they call themselves taking up for can stand up for themselves and fight for themselves and don't need none of them bitches. It's crazy. And I kept saying, everybody, the reason why it's different, this cyber harassment is different. Because if you're in a playground and there's a bully messing with you, it's begin and end in that playground. Cyberbullying has a life of its own. Even when you want to turn this shit off, it keeps going and going and going. It's a whole nother energy going out into hyperspace. fuckery. Loving that hair, Sunny for Queen. You say, I'm here for the garden growing. Yeah, we love the mess, and I'm not gonna lie, I like watching it, but I love learning. Me too, girl. Let's move on. I'm gonna move up out this kitchen and show y'all my babies. I got all my mint planted. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. And so I'm gonna get this one more mint coming out. Let me get this on into the kitchen, honey. Yes, ma'am. Let's move on to this shit because it's draining. It's negative energy. If you don't think that shit don't have no consequences, cyber harassment, cyber bullying has a negative energy. Child, I went out and bought some limes. Get rid of that negative energy. Okay. And damn. Can't tell me nothing. Yeah. So, in general, each plant has a personality like people of their own. Uh, you got those plants you have to drop into water. And I'll give you, for example, the morning glories. Okay, the morning glories. I'm gonna open up one of these packages. Morning glories. The morning glories, you have to drop in some water and soak them, and that's like their activation to go on to grow. And somebody asked me, well, why you gotta put them in water? You don't have to. You actually could put it in the ground, but the water kind of give you more control over the outcome. That's basically it. You know, because when you drop it on the ground, it's hit or miss. You don't know which one gonna germinate or not. When you do it in the water first, you increase the chances of the plants growing. Now y'all don't mistake me for no expert. This is just your girl jumped in the game, and so she gained her some knowledge. So as far as that goes, the water activates the process for some. So I don't know if you can see that. You see those seeds? Those are the morning glory seeds. So I will be dropping those in water. What would be an easy flower? Now I can't, speak on indoors, but outdoors, it don't get no easier than the marigolds. If you want to start a flower bed and you don't want to put no effort into it, just get you some packages of marigolds, which they sell at Dollar Tree. And now this the end of the season, so you can probably get, because it was $2 for $1, you probably get $4 for $1 now. Go get you about 10 packs and just throw them in your yard. And these will bloom and pretty all the way up into September. Excuse me, y'all. My videos got to do double and triple duty. And one of the double, triple duty is I'm chronicling also my life of being raped by Samsung. I got to go through this goofy ritual of freezing my battery. This is an ice pack. Freezing my battery and then praying that my phone comes back on. But I'm going to get back to the seeds. I just need my phone, y'all. I just need my phone to work. I sit here and I go through this ritual every day and pray. Please, 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 God. Phone, come on. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. This Samsung, I'm a part of a class action suit. They should replace this phone. This is my best phone, and I got to go through this. Okay. Now, the other seeds that I plan on growing is oregano. Now, this oregano is super easy. You don't need no skills, no extra steps, but the seeds are real, real tiny, and that's the mistake I made last year. The way my garden is laid out, I use those brick cubes, and morning glories. I think I read something to that effect that they are editable. Yo, Miko, drama and roasting is okay in moderation, but these people are just low stuff. They are. They are stuff. They are. And then I'm only, I'm only down with the roasting and gagging for celebrities. You know, as an individual, I frown upon that. That's how I raise my kids. My mama raised me that way. You can't call me frog-eyed, four-eyed, big nose, none of that shit. Nothing out of my name that my mama didn't give me. And that's how I raised my kids. But I feel like I feel like the celebrities was open game because they get paid to entertain. They get paid to be public. But individuals don't get paid, so why they got to suffer? Crystal King, how you doing, sister? Hashtag the Homeless Penny Project. All right now, I believe in empowering my people. I'm trying to get in the solar industry. I want to be a solar pioneer like Harriet Tubman and bring the homeless, former foster kids, and ex-felons into the solar industry. I'm telling y'all, that industry is begging for people. If you are unemployed and got a whole lot of time on your hands, so much time, you on here roasting and gagging individuals who ain't did shit to you, go down there to your local unemployment office and ask for where the local solar training, because solar industry is the only industry you can jump into with less than 6 months training and zero work experience and starting salaries $35,000 a year. Crystal King, I love you. I'm a new sub. S. Hutchinson turned me. Oh, hey, all right. That's the realest one. S. Hutchinson, she is moving in these YouTube streets like you supposed to. It's no YouTube, the way it's set up now, it's no way to be able to switch and exchange contacts. Like literally, y'all gotta just put your email in the comments and whatnot. And I suggest that because I'm getting ready to build up my mailing list because I'm going to have my private network off of YouTube. Because YouTube on some shit, Facebook on some shit, and the wave of the future, trusting and believing when people wake up, gonna be private networks. Trust and believe it. Yo, Miko, I was with a great company last night and we spoke about products entering the US. I did not realize that 88% of the food is, yeah, we are so sleep on skills that our ancestors had. Everybody knew how to build their own house. Everybody knew how to grow their own food. And everybody knew how to survive without going to the store. Now all we know how to do is shop for labels. And if shit hit the fan, oh, we're going to perish. We're going to perish. We're going to perish. Okay? You better learn how to find some food. My yard, I don't look at dandelions the same no more. I used to think they was the worst weed until I did my research. No, you better leave them dandelions alone. They medicinal. Okay? You better look at some of your best medicines. It say dandelion on that. Okay? I got a yard full of onion grass. When I was pulling the grass up by here, and I was so sick of it, I was like, these weeds, they just ain't gonna go away. My back killing me. And then I looked it up. I looked at it, physically looked at it, and I said, damn, these look like a bunch of little onions. What is this shit I'm pulling up? Showing up, onion grass. I got a yard full of onion grass. So if shit was to hit the fan and they bombed up your grocery store, sister gonna still be able to eat. I love my hair. Yes, Miko, I am a vegetarian. I've been one for 1 year, and I've been trying to learn more about growing my own food. Yeah, once I got turned on to Dr. Sabi, that was it. I haven't turned back. So that's why I'm growing my own food. That's exactly why I'm doing it. So now I got some medicinal plants that I'm going to be planting, and I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Um, I'm only going to plant a few of those, and these are so tiny. That's why I wish I could be doing this with my Galaxy Note. Uh, I don't think you can see this at all. Uh, okay, it matters not that you can see it, but when I'm gonna show you when you add water, they'll be floating on the top. Okay, let me get the water. Okay, now I normally use spring water. Whoops. But I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Um, you add the water. You see, I don't know if you can see that. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna talk about it then if you can't see it. But you can see the seeds are floating at the top, right? Can y'all see that? Anyway, they floating at the top, and I'm gonna let them sit in here for a day. When they drop to the bottom, that's when it's time to take it out. And what I do is the paper towel method. I wet up a paper towel. I wet up a paper towel with a spray bottle. I wet up a paper towel, fold it in half, and then a quarter. And lives always have loaded with bloopers. But anyway, you moisten this with a spray bottle. And then my last step, I put the seeds, on there and then put it in a Ziploc bag. I put it in a Ziploc bag like this. And see, I can't demonstrate the whole process in the lab because it takes a whole day to do. You leave them soaking in the water, and once you put it on the, once they drop to the bottom, you gotta check and see if they drop to the bottom, and you put it in the napkin, paper napkin, and then you seal up the Ziploc bag, and you kind of blow it up like a balloon. That's the breath of life, and seal it. That's what I call it. Oops, I got the napkin, the paper towel in the way. Keep it from closing. Okay, and just imagine the seeds will be inside the napkin. And I'm going to show you the next stage process. You just can't do it live. Okay, so now the seed gonna have, I don't know if you can see that air? That's you, your breath of life is going to activate the seeds that's in there. They're gonna sprout. Once the little tail come out, then you can put it in your grow medium, whether it be outside or in containers. Okay. Now, if some seeds are so tiny you can barely see them. And the seeds that I got in that category is my spearmint. Oh my goodness, the seeds are super tiny. And I think the oregano is real tiny too. Yep, super tiny. It's like micro tiny. I mean, that look like pepper. I don't know if you can see that. Like pepper in the palm of my hand. They super tiny. But what you do is you just dip your index finger and then drop those tiny seeds into a container with your grow medium, whichever you choose. I really just wanted to talk about it in general, just so you can get an idea of what to look for. Because I'm not an expert. I just am a big girl who got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And when I came across Dr. Sebi, I was like, I'll be damned. I want to eat fresh food the rest of my life. But I went to the grocery store and got my reality check, and my reality check is that my Social Security check could not afford the good stuff all month long. So I had to have a solution, and that solution was growing my own food. And when I found out you could get some plants on the EBT card, like garlic, if somebody asking me what they want to start with, easy, these are the three: garlic, onion, and potatoes. That'll feed anybody. That'll feed anybody family, and it's super easy. It's super easy. It's super easy. Yeah, that's how I got on this road with Dr. Sebi. Divania, how you doing? Am I saying that? Davida, Davida, Davida? Is that right? Yeah, we got to get back to the earth is land. I mean, this whole capitalism, and you just tear down the earth and replace it, and until everything is destroyed and gone, is ridiculous. Yomiko, I know there are restrictions regarding livestock like chickens and pigs. Not 100% sure about the fruits and veggies. EarthIsland.org is the site where I read about the restrictions. Well, I know with Dr. Sebi, he don't have meat on his list at all. I stopped eating meat. I'm done. I'm done on meat. um, I fall out every now and then, but I don't know what you call meat. I don't even claim vegetarian because I got into a big argument just because sometimes I eat eggs and I still do cheese. It's hard for me to let go of that cheese. I'm admitted. I'm admitted. I'm not a purist, baby, but 99%. The 1% is cheese. Yeah, I don't do meat at all. And every time I do fall out, I have a consequence. And it appears, it surfaces right away. When I give in to them Reese cups, that that crime surfaces right away. My complexion was clear, okay, until I ate them Reese cups, and then my digestion went right back to the old days just from one day of rotisserie chicken with my son. So it'll show up. It'll show up immediately. Even fish is tainted. Yes, it is. With high levels of mercury, and that is so ridiculous. It's crazy. All that pollution going into the water is ridiculous. They have ways, they have the technology out to recycle garbage into something usable. They use the garbage for fuel to fuel the generator. It don't make no sense. And until we wake up and demand of ourselves to do better, it ain't gonna change. We could talk about it till you're blue in the face, but you have to take action. And action means with you. What actions you take? Because I can't change the world. I just woke up one day and said, I'm so sick of this merry-go-round I'm on. The doctors don't know what the fuck they doing. They keep popping me a new pill. So self, what is you gonna do, self? Self, fuck these doctors. Self, take a chance on yourself. And I did. I took a chance on Dr. Sabi. I said, you done tried all this other stuff. Why don't you try that? I tried it. I liked it. It wasn't easy. I ain't even gonna lie. I just could not wrap my brain around a thought, idea of giving up meat. But once more and more of us wake up, we gonna demand more and more. We gonna demand more quality. And yes, poor people, I'm poor too. I know something about being broke. Don't you let no goddamn Trump give you no box of food with pork, canned pork, and government cheese. No, no, no. Get you a crate from Walmart and grow you something in a container in your backyard or in your windowsill. Crystal King, um, Crystal King, I wanted to show you some love before I finish getting ready for bed from Philadelphia. I love you. I mean, love you, and I'm so proud of you. Your message is very. Thank you. Y'all gonna make me cry on this. All I can do is me. I didn't want to do me. I didn't want to wake up. I was asking God to keep me asleep because I live with chronic pain. I just didn't see how I could do another day. So now I learned that everything happened for a reason. God know what He doing. He knew. He knew what He was doing. So I appreciate the love, y'all. I'm uh just flapping the gums in general and doing this because I know that I'm gonna forget. I just recently started purchasing homemade deodorants and body creams from a sister referred to me by I know Queen Bianca Brooks and her somebody fucked with her account because I said something. I ain't gonna say cuz I just highly suspect when I told the truth on TT Coleman and that whole situation. I think somebody felt some type of way and came for Queen Beyonce Brooks. I like her. We got to get back to group economics. When I was at Job Corps in 1983, the black people were steadily hating on those Vietnamese and Laotians that was coming in at the time as refugees. Because they, just like they got designer stuff now, they had designer stuff then. Then was the Jordashes. Everybody had to have some. Now they got the Jordans. But we was sitting back, black folk at the Job Corps, hating on the Asians. Because all of them was walking around with Jordache. Yeah, they get special grants. They get extra money this and extra money that. And okay, love you, Crystal King. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We was hating, and so I said, let's find out for self what's really going on. How is they walking around here? All of them got Jordans when we all had the same clothing voucher. So I asked them, and they said, well, what we do is each person take $1 off their clothing voucher and give it to the new person. Because you couldn't afford to get the Jordans with the voucher. Once you got your uniform, you couldn't get nothing extra, hardly. What would be left would definitely wouldn't be enough for some Jordans. So I mean, for some Jordache, designer jeans. So we couldn't figure it out. Black folks still ain't figured it out. Them Asians got together, and each one of them took $1 from their voucher and donated it to the new person. The new person that came in ended up with a pair of Jordan jeans because they all collectively did that. We have to get back to collective economics. They're not doing no TV guides for the black channels on YouTube. We got to do that. We got to network and let it be known who we are and who's out there. Too busy tearing us down. You know how many times I stuck the solar information into lip shit alley over and over again. All them bitches blinded by hate could not see the solar. And I'm gonna repeat, black man, black woman, if you unemployed, take yourself down to the unemployment office. Ask about the solar training in your local area. Start with your electricity company. They gonna know because they desperate to see you. Hey, it's Hutchinson. I love you, girl. And yeah, take yourself down there to the electric company and ask about where the solar class is. Solar class You get your new training and skill, not years of college, not none of that. Not none of that. 6 weeks. 6 weeks to 6 months. The longest course I seen was 6 months. Mass was 6 weeks. 6 weeks. 6 weeks out your life to change your life and get into an entry level job starting 35,000 a year with no experience. And if you got a degree, you can jump into entry level positions at 60,000, no experience. All you need is that certification, NABCEP certification, the North American Board of Certified Energy Professionals. I reposted uh, solar information over and over in Lipshit Alley, and them bitches was so full of hate. They looked past all of that and determined to hit me and VS Conscious by the hip like I ain't no goddamn individual, and you can't see me. You can't see me past hooking me up to some allegiance, bitch. I'm my own self. Team me. It's crazy. That's mental illness to me, if you ask me. I ain't on here trying to be perfect. I'm flawed. I am not flawless. I'm flawed. I'm flawed. And because I'm flawed, I don't think I'm better than nobody else. And bitch, you is definitely not better than me. Thanks for stopping by, Crystal Key. I appreciate it. It's always good to see anybody. I'm glad. You know, I'm gonna keep saying that. As I just said, if you're a self-sabotager, type 1. If you're not a self-sabotager, type 2. Don't nobody sabotage the things I'm trying to do better than me. I'm gonna put my 1 in there, self-sabotager. 1, green leader. So I ain't got no judgment for no one. All I got for you is to get up, brush your shoulders off and do better. That's what we got to do, is work on doing better. That's all you can ask of anybody. I would love to share it on my IG page. Yeah, we live and learn. Don't nobody come here knowing everything. What information? What misinformation we was sharing? Please place the information under this video. What information? Yomiko? What information? Are you talking about my IG? The solar information? Oh yeah, okay. Okay. All right. North America's NABCEP. That's a good idea. Renewable Energy Association. And NABCEP has their own website. I think I got to put the HTTP. NABCEP. And so what NABCEP have on their website is where you can get the training locally. And if it's nothing listed in in NABCEP specifically to your location, just go to your electric company. Your electric company is going to know, because that $931 billion 2009 Investment and Recovery Act was a stimulus package that has been passed, and it was bipartisan support. It was passed in 2009, and $931 billion went into the energy program. They are dying to get you in that profession, especially if you're a woman. They have a shortage of women in that field. I was the only one. Them white women that was in there, they were so happy to see me. When I came to class, they was moving chairs and desks and couldn't wait to put the books in front of me. I didn't know how I was going to pay for the book. They just handed it to me because they want us in there so bad. I'm not even finished with the class, and I got a job offer get a real true job offer. They just waiting for me to get my certificate. And I wasted too much time. I self-sabotaged and missed turning in my work. Fucking with the Queen's Court. Damn! I could have been finished. Yep, NABCEP.org, NABCEP. That's the North American Board of Certified Energy Professionals. You can start there. It's going to have training and all kinds of information on that website, and you can find your local training for solar under that website. But if you live in the Midwest, that's Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, is Midwest Renewable Energy is the only officially approved organization to provide the training, NABCEP training certification. Yeah. Yes. And there's specifically grant fundings that are directed towards foster kids and ex-felons. And the reason why that is because foster kids is the highest group of homelessness. People think it's druggies and drug addicts, but guess what? The state drops the ball. Once the kid turns 18, the state no longer responsible for them. So they the first ones to hit the street because they don't have parents to go back to. Their parents was the state. And the ex-offenders is so many that got locked up because they were slinging a little weed, not crack, weed. So they want to turn that around since weed is becoming legal. They got to address the dilemma of how many motherfuckers got locked up for weed. And that's the way they doing it, giving them a chance to go into a whole new career. And y'all, this is the tea I want to spill. And I got to spill it right. Do y'all know what started the solar industry? Who knows what started the solar industry? My solar class 101. Weed, baby. Weed. Drug for solar. And it was the drug dealers that they were the only ones that could afford that expensive solar stuff. They was trying to come up with a discreet way to be able to continue growing indoors. So they were the first candidates to purchase that very expensive solar. Weed spurred the solar industry. Imagine that's my first lesson in my solar class. I was like, stop, get out of here. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's absolutely true. We spearheaded the solar industry. It's still the driving force because more and more states are legalizing and it's still the driving force. That's the biggest consumer still right now. You know, it's trying to move to residents, but the main ones who could afford that shit was the drug dealer. Weed. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a whole bunch of talk. I've got also parts. I gotta find a way that I don't get so dry talking. I gotta get away while my mouth don't get so dry. I'm gonna get my patty juice. But see, that dry your mouth out some more. I gotta get my water. You right. Ain't nothing better than agua. But I didn't want to walk away that far. It's in my bedroom. You absolutely right, Miko. Ain't nothing better than water. 100%. Let me go get my hydration bottle. Because you're absolutely right. So excuse me, y'all. One second. I'm going to get my hydration bottle. Not be agua. Nothing is better than that. Yeah, I just want to reiterate, please don't mistake me for no master gardener. I'm just a big girl in a fat, unfriendly world, and she is a foodie and wants to get her food on and be able to afford it. So that's what made me start growing. And also, I have fibromyalgia, and the doctor suggested that gardening was a therapy. People don't believe me when they say I do YouTube for therapy. It's therapeutic. Anything to take your mind off of pain. Thank you for asking, and thank you, sister. I feel great considering my sleep was disturbed last night by Lip Stank Alley on some bullshit. I am shocked that I'm even up, but I had me a good nap. After I planted my girl, I just went from that stank stuff and went out and planted my mints. Have that on live on YouTube. I moved on. I can't stay in the negative vibe. I can't stay there. Who have my number? They have my number. Who have my number? Nobody called me. Oh, just the notifications going off on the computer. I'm finna say now, how they get my number, girl? I changed that motherfucker. I will be quick to change. I will have no problem changing my phone number. No, they disturbed my sleep because they kept going back with the pettiness. They just gonna force me to be attached to the hip to VS Conscious. I don't know that bitch. I don't know none of them hoes. I don't know none of them. I'm sorry, God. I gotta stop that. I don't know none of those females. I don't know any of them. But I had a right as an individual to comment on anybody live and say what I said. I said what I said. I said it. That's what I said. I said what I said. I ain't gonna bite back down. When she say something positive, I'm gonna encourage it. You know, that's the thing is that linear thinking. That's what's fucking us up. What you don't know can't hurt you. Don't read Lipstick Alley. Everybody has a job to do. Hey, you right. Let them do their job. Let the haters hate. Let them do their job. And I don't even let me say that because they'll swear it down. We ain't hating on you. What you got to hate on? You ain't got to hate on me, but you sure put my name in your mouth. You sure did that. I'll let them do their job. And my job is to empower my black people. Grow your own food. Fuck Trump. Don't let him give you no box of shit. Go to your local elections and vote. Stop saying the white man is the devil. No, it's you, black man. You won't participate in your government. And that's why the motherfucker don't never work for you. Okay? Because you don't go there and put the work in and make the government work for you. It's 5 offices here, and it ain't nothing but white folk. We the minority. 5 offices went unchallenged. 5 motherfuckers walked into their job with not even a challenger. That means if you would have just got in the party, in the race, you had a chance to get one of those jobs, and one of them was a judge. An important position like that with no challenger. And that's not the black man, that's the white man. No challenger because of apathy. We so apathetic, won't participate in our government, and then expect the government to work miracles. What they gonna do if they don't see you? It don't work like that. You gotta participate in it. Matter of fact, I want to start a Kaya Shamon begging party of one to help get me from under the enslavement of the light company. I swear to God, my video giving me the courage to actually do that. I think I want to go down there to the light company and put up a sign and say, I need my fix my teeth and Medicaid van and my light bill. uh, Yeah. So yeah, I showed the people this morning how to make these pop bottle planters. They very easy. I wanted to show y'all how I'm gonna transplant my mint plant that's been begging me to give her a new home. Hold on, I'm gonna get her. Okay, see, she's been through some stress, but there is still hope for her as long as there's a green runner with full of life. So she is about to get a new home in this pop bottle planter until she get big enough and go outside with her other sisters. Her other sisters is outside now. I did that video. It's up. It's up on my Nate Love channel. Okay, I need the wick. All right, I'm gonna cut my wick. Whoop! I dropped my water. Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all what happens. This plant I got from Walmart. You can get them year round. This is a mint plant, and you can get it with your EBT card. Okay, don't let nobody shame you because you poor. Everybody ain't got coin. It's some broke bees, and I'm one of them. But that because I'm broke in dollars, don't mean I ain't got some knowledge for you that'll change your life, and I'll give you that for free. Man, I love me some mint water and little lime too. That's a perfect alkaline water drink, and don't need no sugar. It's just refreshing, natural. It is. Yes, sister. Okay, so you make your little wick like that. You stick that through the pop bottle hole. See that? You do that. And then the next step is to add water to the bottom. Now I got this one covered with electrical tape. Somebody that's a master grower will have to let me know because I know that roots ain't supposed to have exposure to light. That's why I took this extra step. But I'm not sure if I have to or not, because they did grow even with the light. The ones that didn't have I be doing my own experiments. I had two of them that didn't have the electric tape on, and two of them that did. They still grew. Both of them grew. Anyway, so take your water, put it in the bottom, up to the level of the label, and you'll know it's the right level if the wick reaches it. You see, it reaches. See, it's dripping, so it's wet. So that's enough water. Now, the next step, take you some Miracle-Gro, any potting soil. I don't have no recommendation because technically my soil in my backyard is better than this stuff that I bought in the store. But this is what I bought to get my plants started because it has the perlite in there to break up the dirt. My dirt that's so fertile in my backyard doesn't have anything to break it up, and that can be too clayish, too thick for the real skinny roots from the mint. So Now the next step is to fill up. Yeah, I don't want to mess up my laptop. I'm gonna mess up. Let me get something to get this out. All right, I'm gonna dig it out with that. I'm gonna fill up my pop bottle planter now with soil. And you don't want to fill it all the way up because you got to leave room to put the plant in. Okay, so y'all see, it's not all the way full. And then the next step is that I'm going to put it in here, and then I will fill up the dirt around there. But the first step is to get it out of this little container. And the way that you do it is you put your hand and you do it gently. So when you turn it over, the dirt won't fall out and the plant won't fall out. So you hold it like that, upside down like that, and squeeze it. Squeeze it to come out. And it should come out in one piece. But in this case, it might be the roots might grow on, so there you go. And you see how it came out in one piece? Okay. Squeeze in one piece and gingerly, very gingerly set it down into the pop bottle planter. And then what you're gonna do is fill up the dirt all around that square, okay? I'm gonna hold it up like this because I don't want to ruin my laptop. And fill it all in all around. And you don't want to fill it above. You see the level of dirt. You don't want to fill it above the original dirt. You don't want to fill it above that. You want to keep it under that. Okay? So that's how you do the pop bottle planters. I grew like this all winter. I had to find a solution to growing because it had become unbearable. It became too much. I had did a whole bunch of gardening last year. I went out there with my determination. I'm gonna grow me some. And it was too much. I had 30 stalks of okra. It was just too much. It was too much. So you have to just don't overdo yourself. I overexerted myself and became discouraged because I had just bit off more than I could chew. So this pop bottle growing system is a true set and forget. The plants know when they want water, and it will just wick the water up from that wick, the strip of towel. It knows how to do it, and you don't have to remember no timer or nothing. You don't have to remember nothing. I'm ADD. These plants would be dead if it was left up to me. They would all be dead because I'd be forgetting the water. This is a set and forget, true set and forget, and I grew like this all winter. I am so proud of those mints. I don't know what to do. And that was just me taking a chance to step in, dive in, and do it. I'm not no master grower. I'm a geeky tech that just happened to have a chronic pain condition that forced me to look for ways to take my mind off my pain. So for me, it has been social media and gardening. Hi, Cher's Life. How you doing, sister? Yes, everybody needs to learn this. Don't let nobody tell you you gotta have no government food, government cheese, pork. No, baby, grow you some food. These mints kept me good all winter. I loved it. Had it in my tea. Had it in my mango salsa. I loved it. Yeah, my laptop gonna go dead too. So I try to make all my presents be educational, but the reality of technology. Look at all that dirt I got on my mouse. This ain't the best place for this lesson, but I can't get my phones to cooperate with me so they can be on the tripods and out the way. So I got to get it where I can fit in. And the last and final stage of this is to give it a good watering. I done killed this spray bottle. It's at the end of its life. But you give it a good watering from the top. And then I'm going to let her join her sister. Her sister has been started. I started her yesterday. And see, you don't just give up. This is an analogy to people. That looked like a rugged, rough plant. He went through some things. But you see that green new life coming? By this time next week, those will be big leaves, big enough to eat and put in your tea. By me continuing to nourish and grow them, they feed in me. And that's how I feel about people. You don't just give up on people. Ain't no perfect people. Bitch, hoes, niggas, none. You don't get to come over and scrape nobody to the white meat, then be through with them, and they have no other worth. Human beings don't work like that. Even plants don't work like that. You can have a scraggly, raggedy looking plant like that, and that plant will turn your life around. I got some homegrown food and medicine, baby. I ain't playing up in here. Homegrown medicine, homegrown food. Have you watched Dear White People? I gotta look at it. I gotta check it out. Well, y'all, my laptop, it ain't beeping yet, but I see it's almost down. It's almost down to zero. So I'm gonna get up out this video and yeah, I'm gonna go back, get back in the bed. I feel very productive, like I have done my part. And thank you, Nene, for sending me this cool pant outfit. I love it. I'm gonna be styling and providing. And peace and love. Till I see y'all in the next video. Stay blessed.